Welcome to this powerful opportunity that's going to help you make more money than you've ever made before. If you follow the steps we're going to give you, you can make as much as 45 million to 100 million naira every year. Those numbers might sound like massive and bogus, but it's real. We are already making that kind of money. We've been doing it for over 20 years now, bringing in laptops into the country. We are major importers. We import a lot of things that we sell in Nigeria, but our major business in recent times has been certain customers who require us to bring laptops to them. We don't have the capacity to meet all these needs, which is why we are now looking for partners like you who can get involved. You understand why, and you'll see that what we are saying is actually fact. Now, how do you make money in life? You make money in life by solving problems. Somebody that's earning a gate man earning 80,000 naira in the same company, you see a gate man earning 80,000 naira. That same company, the head of technology is earning 1 million naira a month. In that same company, the GO or the CEO, or not the GO, the CEO is earning 10 million naira a month. They have the same head, the same two legs, the same hands. Why? Because the problems they solve are different. The gate man opens the gate. If he doesn't come to work, they can hire somebody else. That's why they pay him 80,000 naira a month. The technology guy earning 1 million naira, he's solving some specific problems that most people cannot solve. He's in charge of the IT section. You have to go to school to learn that or have some experience. The CEO, he is the one that's taking the risk, that understands the business, that's looking for funding. That's why he's earning 10 million naira. The problems you solve determines the money you make. There's a reason you pay a taxi, an Uber driver, 20,000 naira to drive you 1 hour across Lagos from Ikeja to Lekki. And you pay a doctor 3 million naira to do an operation that would also take 1 hour. They are both working for 1 hour. One earns 20,000, one earns 2 million naira. The problem they are solving is different. If the Uber driver doesn't take you, another Uber driver can take you, or you can choose not to go. The doctor you are paying 2 million naira for a surgery of less than 1 hour is because you don't want to die. If you don't do the surgery, you will die, so you pay the 2 million naira. That's one of the keys to understanding how to make money in life. And this laptop business solve problems. Not only are you helping people solve their computing needs, you are also through us going to get laptops at prices far cheaper than anybody else has in the market today. Now, how do we do what we do, and how can you also do the same thing as well? We get our laptops from the United States. We mostly sell used laptops. When customers ask for new, we give them new, but the bulk of our computers are used. There's no point. The truth about laptops is, unless you work for you are a governor who has control of billions in budget, you don't need to buy new laptops. You find out that some used laptops are more powerful than even the new ones. Most of our laptops are laptops that businesses and schools in America use. And because in that country they have this credit system, so much money in the economy, a laptop has something wrong with the key, the screen. A small issue, they put it aside, they get another one. And the one they put aside, they have to get rid of. And we are like, our US partner is the third partner. He gets these things in the hundreds and thousands, and he supplies them to us, which is why we're able to sell computers at far less than the price in Computer Village, allowing you to also make good money from it. And this is the reason why you should do business with us. Our core goal, our determination is to help you make between 1 million and 100 million naira a year. You might say, why is there such a big gap? 1 million, 100 million, that's different. There's a difference when you make 1 million in 1 year. Even when you make 100 million in 1 year, it's literally life changing. Well, it all depends on two major factors. How much money do you have to start? The money you have to start factors a lot. And the second core reason is going to be how much time do you have. If you have a full-time job, you work from 8 a.m. up to 5 p.m. every single day, Monday to Saturday, you won't really have enough time to sell, which is why what you make is a little bit different. We do have something for those who are working full-time and don't have time. That's our importation club. We'll tell you more about that later on during this training program. So you tell us how much money you want to make, and we will let you know what you need to make that kind of money, especially how much capital you need to have. Now, there are different kinds of laptops. You're going to learn. There's a training session we are going to give you, because the best way to really make money from this is to understand how laptops work. If all you do is sell laptops, you're only making 20% of your possible income. But when you know about laptops, you're going to make 80% more. So even if ordinarily you are making 500,000 naira from a sale of some 1 or 2 laptops, you can actually make 2.5 million naira if you understand laptops, because those who buy from you, One day they want to upgrade the memory, upgrade the SSD. One day they want to, the screen will crack, they want to change it. One day they want to buy a new charger. When you supply all these after sales services, your money is increased by ×5, which is part of what you're going to learn from us when you undergo this training. The key again is you are solving a problem. We discovered many years ago that smartphones were now beginning to do exactly what computers are doing. So people, you can watch movies on a smartphone, on your phone, you can send emails, you can check Facebook, you can read a book. Why do you need a laptop? And we now discover that the majority of laptops in the world will now be used by schools and businesses. And those are the targets we are going to give to you. We have a secret sauce that we are using that has enabled us to sell a lot of laptops. Our target is businesses and schools because they can buy in bulk and they always need computers and they can keep replacing what they buy. Anyone that has a laptop, in between 6 months and 2.5 years, you're going to buy another one. It's not like a house. Usually when you buy or build a house, you live there forever. If you don't live there forever, maybe you buy one more house. If you rent a house, you may move to another house. When you buy a laptop, I guarantee you, as early as 6 months, latest 3 years, you're going to change your laptop. Because every 6 months, the more you use a computer, the slower it gets with all the junk that comes onto it. And not everybody knows how to get rid of the junk, which is one of the things that you are going to understand. Let me show you a secret about how it is possible to make 45 million. It's what we have been doing and it's what you can do as well. If you import 20 laptops and put them in your shop and advertise them on the newspaper or online, you'll get customers, no doubt. But there's a better way to do this, and it's the power of numbers, and it's what we do. We have a program through which hundreds of schools are now joining. We look at Google, look at Facebook, look at WhatsApp. Do you pay them any money? Do you pay Google any money to use Google? You don't. Do you pay any money to Facebook to use Facebook? You don't. Yet these companies are the biggest companies in the world and they make trillions of dollars. The secret to business in the last 20 years or so in the world is to offer a free service. In the old days, you want to do any business, you sell something, service or product. In the 21st century and late 20th century, the businesses are making billions. They offer something free. And that free draws the crowd. eBay doesn't charge you money to come to eBay, and they're making billions. And that's what we are also doing as well. We have this ingredient that we're going to give to you, and that ingredient basically is that there's something free that we are giving schools that are valuable. That free thing enables you to penetrate schools. You might now say, why schools? Why schools? My brother, my sister, there are 180 million people in Nigeria. Over 100 million of that number are students from the age of 9 months in daycare to the age of 25 in university. 100 million students are in Nigeria. That number is massive. There are over 100,000 schools in Nigeria, nursery and primary, secondary alone, not even universities and colleges. The immensity, the opportunities in the school system is why we are focused on them. You go to one school. The school is a small private school, has 100 students. You go to another school that's a public school. They have 1,000 students. As soon as you can key into the head of that school, your business, one school alone can give you millions of naira. Now, if you go to any school and say, I have computers to sell, you're not the first person selling computers. People have sold computers before. I'm sure they even already have some computers in their school and they already have somebody selling to them. How do you then penetrate them? We will give you this powerful tool that allows you to go to any school and they will say, yes, come. Because there's something free you're going to give them that will let you meet the principal proprietor and they'll become your friend. You now tell them, I also sell laptops. Not only do I sell laptops, they are cheaper than what you're currently buying. And I also maintain laptops. If you get to a school that has 100 students, you have the opportunity to sell a laptop to every one of those students, either through the school or through their parents. Now, the program we have packaged is such that the school themselves are the ones that will tell the parents about you, thus enabling you to sell faster. If you are making an average of, let's say, because there are different kinds of laptops, there's the low grade, medium grade, high grade. The laptops we give to schools are between low and high and medium grade. We don't the high grade laptops of 1 million, unless it's the maybe high expensive private schools. You are going to make anywhere from 20,000 to 80,000 profit on a laptop, average laptop. If you make 40,000 naira profit on a laptop, if you sell just 10 laptops, that's 400,000 naira. If you sell 100 laptops, that is 4 million naira. In every state in Nigeria, there are hundreds, some states have thousands of schools. All you need is to find 10 schools. Of course, you're not going to go to 10 schools, you're going to go to hundreds of schools, send out your flyer, send out your information which are going to give to you. If just 10 schools are doing business with you, and you're able to sell 100 laptops in every one of those schools over the course of a year, that is over 40 million naira. And you're not only selling laptops, there are other devices that we sell to schools that will double and triple your income when you key into a program. Now, I don't know what you do for a living. I don't know if you work Monday to Friday. I don't know if you work at night. I don't know if you are unemployed. I don't know if you run a business. There are two ways that we work with you. The first way is we empower you to run this business yourself when you tell us how much money you have. The other option is I don't really have the time, but I'm interested, I want to make money, and I have the capital. That's our Import Club Cooperative. We import things as a team. We do the importation, we do the selling, and then we share the proceeds. Now, of course, if you are doing that option, you're not going to make as much as someone that's running it himself, but you're also going to make money. And you can combine the two. It's like a guarantee of security. You're running the business and you're also a part of the cooperative. Our goal is to help you make money. Our goal is to increase whatever income you have. And that's why we want you to sign up quickly and join. Immediately you sign up, we will assign you a customer service technician. That person is going to put you through a one-on-one training about laptops. You will know how to install OS, how to change hard drive, how to detect bad battery, how to diagnose problems. You know the kinds of laptops there are. You know whether SSD is better than hard drive. You know between DDR4, DDR3. And this is something that's going to take you like cracking your head. No. This is something that in less than 2 hours you will understand. In less than a week you will master. The reason is that when you don't know these things, you have less customers. You have to know what laptops are. So when your customer says, oh, I'm looking for a laptop for my school or for my business, and I want it to have SSD, I want it to be processor and so on so speed, if you can't give them those clear answers, you not only lose business, they may think you don't know what you are doing. So we're going to give you this empowerment for free. We have a series of questions we're going to ask you. We want to know what state you are in. We want to know if you've sold laptops before. We want to know if you have a customer base. We want to know if you can repair laptops or diagnose their problems. And most importantly, the most important question, we want to know how much money you want to make. If it's $1 billion you want to make, it's possible. That 100 million is not the ceiling, no. We have made, I mean, if we count all the money we've made from when we started, it's in billions. If you count what we make in a year, it's over 100 million naira we make every year from selling laptops. Now, there are people that make the same amounts we are making in a year, in a month. We are not there yet, we'll get there. So whatever you think you want to make on a monthly on an annual basis, you let us know. If it's $1 million you want to make, that's like 80K a month. If it's 12 million naira, that's $1 million a month. It's doable, it's possible. So quickly contact us now and let's get started. The first question we're going to ask you is what you want to make. And then we'll tell you what to do. We'll tell you how much capital you need. And as soon as you sign up, we're going to give you your own laptop. That, because you can't be selling laptops and not have laptops. Of course, if you're already selling laptops, we can advance your business further. Then we're going to key you into a cooperative. That's your guarantee. Because business goes up and down. You know, you sell 100 today, tomorrow you sell 0, another you sell 3. It's up and down. The cooperative gives you an edge. Okay, while I'm working to build this laptop business, they are also working for me to make sales. And we don't just give you laptops and then you move on. No. We stand with you. We work with you. There are different, you're also going to learn different forms of shipping. There are two major types of shipping when it comes to computers, especially laptops. Air shipping and ocean freight. Air shipping is the fastest. You can order a laptop and get it in 2.5 weeks. but it's expensive. They charge per pound. So to send a laptop to Nigeria from the US will cost you between 90,000 and 150,000. Now, if a laptop is sold for 80,000 naira, how do you, you are paying 150,000 to import it? It does not make any sense. Majority of laptops are brought into ocean freight. Ocean freight takes several months. In fact, most people that are importing into Nigeria, whether it's Dangote or the person selling clothes in Aswani in Lagos, they import through ocean freight. So you drop your money in January, you get your goods in March, April, May, June. But by the time you are doing this for a while, you are ordering every 2 months, every month, something's arriving for you. But the air freight is good when you are selling expensive laptops or you have a customer who needs something urgently. We do both. We have lots of samples in Lagos now that came through air freight. And we have laptops that we are selling for 300,000, 400,000 that came through air freight. The same laptop through ocean freight, the price is the customer is half. You make more money when you send through ocean freight. To send laptop through ocean freight costs between 7,000 and 15,000 naira. Now contrast it to the air freight that's through a plane that will cost you between 80,000 and 150,000 naira to send one laptop in. All these things you're going to learn and you're going to use yourself.